Let's talk about a huge danger that's probably sitting in your pocket right now: online financial fraud. Scammers in India are getting incredibly clever, and their tricks are costing people, well, everything. So in this explainer, we're going to break down exactly how they do it, show you the red flags to watch out for, and give you the exact steps to fight back. Let's dive in.
Just take a look at this number: 22,845 crore rupees. It's a number that's so massive it's almost hard to wrap your head around, right? But this isn't some corporate revenue report or a government budget. No, this is a measure of a crime wave.
That's right. That's the amount of money stolen from people through cyber fraud in India in just a single year. And we're not talking about giant bank heist here. This is money taken from everyday people. The simple, scary fact is, if you have a phone, you are a potential target.
So let's call this what it is. This isn't just a tech issue. It's a full-blown social and financial crisis. These scams are evolving so fast, and really understanding the scale of this epidemic is the absolute first step to keeping yourself safe.
I mean, the numbers are just staggering. We're looking at over 36 lakh reported incidents, and a huge piece of this pie is the massive rise in UPI fraud. The very apps that we love for their convenience have become a primary weapon for these scammers, who are just constantly on the hunt for our login details.
So, the big question is, how are they actually doing it? Well, the good news is that most of these scams, they really just rely on a few simple psychological tricks. And once you understand their playbook, you've taken the first and most powerful step to protecting yourself.
Okay, let's start with one of the most common ones you'll see. You get a notification on your payment app, right? It looks like you're about to get paid. But how does this simple little request turn into a total scam?
So here's how the trick works. The scammer sends you what's called a collect request, maybe disguised as a refund or some prize money. Then your app pops up asking for your PIN to approve it. But here's the trap. Look at what the button says. It says pay. The moment you enter your PIN, you are not receiving a single rupee. You are sending your money straight to them.
You know, the very thing that makes UPI so fantastic, that instant speed, is exactly what scammers exploit. They create this false sense of urgency, hoping you'll just tap approve before you even have a second to think about what you're really doing. And once that money's gone, it's gone in seconds.
All right, let's move on to another classic trick: phishing. So you get a text or maybe an email with a link. It claims to be from your bank, telling you to log in to verify your account or something. It looks real, but can you actually spot what's fake?
Take a close look here. The difference can be so small. A single hyphen, maybe an extra word in the web address. That's all it takes. Scammers make perfect copies of banking websites, and they're just waiting for you to type in your login, your password, and that OTP. That's what gives them the keys to your entire account.
Okay, now that we know their tricks, let's start building our defense. The absolute key is to recognize the warning signs before you ever click or approve anything. These are the red flags that should immediately make you stop and think. I want you to remember these 3 critical things. First, they create a false sense of urgency. Act now or your account will be blocked. Second, anyone asking for your PIN or OTP. Your real bank will never ask for that. And third, anyone posing as an official, like the police or the bank, demanding you pay them something immediately over the phone. That is just not how they work.
This simple rule is your absolute strongest defense. Scammers need you to panic so you'll act without thinking. So if a message or a call makes you feel rushed or stressed, that is your signal to just stop. Take a breath, hang up the phone, and check it out yourself by going to the official website or calling the official number.
But what if the worst happens? What if you realize, oh no, I think I've just been scammed? In this situation, every single second counts. Seriously, what you do in the next few minutes can be the difference between getting your money back and losing it forever. You have to act immediately. First thing, freeze. Go into your banking app and block your cards. Disable UPI. Second, call. Find your bank's official fraud hotline and report the transaction right away. And third, change. Immediately change all of your banking and email passwords to lock the scammers out. Okay, so once your accounts are secure, the next critical step is to file an official report. And listen, this isn't just about trying to get your money back. It's about giving the authorities the data they need to track and shut down these entire scam networks.
This is the resource you need to know: the National Cybercrime Portal. This is the government's official centralized website, and it's designed to make it easy for literally anyone to report cybercrime and fight back.
And the process is actually pretty straightforward. You just visit cybercrime.gov.in and click on File a Complaint. You'll provide all the details about what happened, submit the form, and, this is really important, make sure you save the reference number they give you.
So there you have it. Knowledge really is your best defense. You now know the playbook, you know the red flags, you know how to act fast, and how to report the crime. So the real question isn't just about keeping yourself safe anymore. It's about who you are going to protect with this knowledge. Share this with your parents, your friends, your colleagues, because every single person you arm with this information helps build a stronger defense for all of us.